This should be where Kokomi's. Do you still remember? Paimon remembers. That was back when you did your things on the island. Must have.
If the enemy outnumbers you, marauders on the waterfront are supplied.
General Goro, sir.
More or less. We could split into 2 teams. Then again, Madam.
Sir, shall I send?
I doubt Her Excellency's directives also stipulate.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and.
Her Excellency's direct.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusual. Unfortunately.
Hard to say no when it's.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. Watch yourselves.
Seems like the resistance.
You'll get frostbite.
Laid bare. Witness my wrath.
Send this quickly.
Overruled.
It's time for a flash break. No.
This isn't good.
Rain outlines your fate.
Feels close. Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. Arson attack. There's no excuse for something but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
We were lucky to have you here.
What's that you're holding? Let Paimon see.
Yeah. Well,
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every. Still, we're fortunate to have them.
Oh, understand.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi? Her Excellency says that now is it about half of us are still organized into task forces. So, of course, not everyone.
The spirit of the resistance. Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited.
I believe Her Excellency is. There were reports of a We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a growing. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this.
Sounds good. Ready when you are.
Wait, aren't you? Oh, it is you! I wasn't with Swordfish too. Oh, you really gave it to them. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at, on edge, you say? In fairness, the battle is victory's declared, and I don't know what else it could be. And all the more so now.
What a nice guy.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere unsettled. Unsettled. Not that I would mess it. We're at peace now.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is. Exactly. Wait, for real? You're positive? So I knew it. The Tenryou. Shh, keep your voice down.
Hey there. What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing? No, let's not mention it. I'm sure the captain would see we're. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain.
Her Excellency should be in the village.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly I knew something was up.
I'm innocent.
Ha! You're as guilty as. Take him away.
Wait. Kokomi, there you. Something's going down over.
Your Excellency! This merchant is... Our surveillance shows that in his whole time... I have...
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up. Matsuda, Uchimura, but before we make any decisions, if he's guilty... Excuse me, sir.
Of course, I can
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his... And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission.
What? The Tenryo Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? I suppose it is true.
With the Tenryo Commission? We met a representative of... But
It has been brought to my attention. We are scheduled to begin. Kujo, Sara, and I will be... But just as arrangements for the... If that's the case, sir...
Yes, it's the truth, I swear. These...
Very well. However...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I also have a...
if we do find the merchant's good... Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, not by brute force. Our enemies in the light, while we are... Option 1. If we strike from above, option 2. If we manage to discourage, they'd be caught completely off. Option 3.
Wow.
That will depend on a surprise attack from with an explosion. If we decide to take advantage... It's decided that we should take them down as...
So soon. Prepare yourself.
Laid bare.
No escape.
Hold the line! The king is overthrown. Only the hogs remain.
Transfixed.
Looks like I went too far.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your...
Actually, even winning a battle takes a
Now that you mention it... Hey!
I must admit, what's there...
All right. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look... Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous! We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff... Kokomi! Kokomi!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. By contrast, in all likelihood...
We're not just gonna...
Don't worry. In my recently issued... If he had...
Kokomi, you
The low energy...
huh?
Nothing. It's not long now until the victory...
Got it!
My goods! You got them back! Thank you, Your Excellency. You see? I told you
Based on the information we had it been the case,
But
no ifs.
guess we got carried away.
Sir, you have already.
Wait, Your
I have no business to just as merit must.
Wait a minute.
Well, don't just stand.
Your Excellency, those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
I know. That's.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, I know the peace talks.
I understand your concern. I'm going to take these. Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi, it was close to the but after she struck down our protector, relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be like.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for.
Your Excellency, I beg you, if we reconcile.
Come on, that's ain't.
I know.
I appreciate your concern.
Wonderful.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be fancy meeting you at a place like. Do you know? I'm always telling my daughter. I mean, just.
Well, if she.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me.
Your Excellency!
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer ones. Are you alright?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation where.
Oh! We retrieved those.
Really? That's fantastic. I sorted through all the petitions. Also, according to the.
That's today?
Yes, the two young ladies.
I see. Oh. Look.
Yay! The Great! See it. That's weird. How is she still not? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't.
So straight?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, let me see. The footnote stipulates, as far as I'm
Kokomi, really? That. drifting deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to.
I apologize.
You got...
No. It's nothing like that.
You run on energy?
No, it's just a... You noticed? To be honest, I'm not constantly communicating. You're somehow... But because of my bloodline, so... Don't worry, I have to make a speech.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling... I was reading a book last time I was here, but... I only...
We'll find it, and then we'll read it up.
You do that for me. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these Sangonomiya events? This is a lot of work. Hey, look! Swordfish cat.
That's just, give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. Ooh, it's pretty well. Kokomi! Kokomi? Oh no! Tonight's the victory feast. You sure that...
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you see?
Yep, you've been...
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back!
looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need...
Oh,
Don't worry,
that's great!
Welcome, everyone! Recently, none of us can know. Thank you all for this feast is... Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. People tend to be more... I still have no... and I'm concerned...
Okay, shoot!
Watatsumi Island is recently... well, the biggest thing for us during the hostilities, when the catch wasn't good, we'd go to bed. I hear you're...
Oh!
Come on.
Okay.
Hey there. Care for some fruit? Are you referring to the... It's funny you should say that the soldier. He's been acting strange. It's a miracle the fight. Sorry,
Sounds promising. Ugh. This guy smells...
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. You actually came back.
Nuh-uh! We would never run from...
Is that so? Do you remember what the most important... You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. I'll answer your questions.
This... what do you think?
We'll see...
Yeah!
You're a strong fighter. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can... Captain. Comrade. We made it up. The story...
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried. What the heck were you thinking?
Yes, that's exact... Peace talks. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission? We are the resistance. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the... Surely you agree with that.
His point does kinda make sense. Yeah. Are you serious?
Don't take that tone. For the sake of Vic, you'd have me just put down... Every time I see them... I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever.
Too late? What? Darn. What are we gonna do? The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the they wanted the peace...
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I think I understand what goes... The talks don't begin until... I highly suspect that...
Well, that's no good.
That won't work. It would almost certainly... Not to mention...
Sounds like a...
Don't let it worry you. These soldiers crossed the line. Let's meet here again. Here. These are some direct... I took the liberty.
Whoa. Let's see. Wow.
They're glad to hear it. But Annie, as the divine priestess of Watatsumi, excellent. been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was—
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war, but—
Seems reasonable. Then let's get... The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. We intend to remove these restrictions.
That's fine. But if they're paying any losses they sustain—
Accepted.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people— economic cooperation between our islands has— since the war is now over.
The problem there is that trade is a
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island faced—
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Not to mention that your proposal would require—
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will—
That just isn't feasible. Not in—
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them.
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe what—
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have— You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion, as
we were approached by a few Fatui. At the time, I felt like—
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree— With respect, ma'am.
That's enough! When we return, there will be— Might I remind you that you should be having no—
The Fatui's main forces have already left.
Oh, her subordinate. One day, I will hunt. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence.
But of course, Madam Kujo. For the time being, however, there—
It seems that I will lay this issue as for the trade issues.
Seems like Kujo's—
I never knew the grand strap. I hope that when we— I think we can leave things—
I should inform you that I recommend you say—
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave now.
Your Excellency, we—
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed. You believe the Tenryou Commission, fortunately.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have I want to keep fighting.
I understand your sentiments. During the war, there were but you saw nothing. Watatsumi Island's people— I understand, I do. It was largely an over—
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. Either way, we are ready to accept—
Very well. Then I hereby declare— that as of today, I am founding a new secret— You and your comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned.
Your Excellency—
I have concluded from today's peace talks that it is right that what I don't want to hear from. All right, dismiss. And if there is,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity.
I can feel my energy. Thank you for everything. With your recovering. Today was a reminder. I think I might get Goro to handle. Do you think so? In the past, but I realize now I have a long. In short, I've still got some maturing to do.